around the coffee table, countdown on the TV screen, friends all hollering that they're able to take the crown, chase that dream. Got my handle, got my headset ready, trash talk sitting on my tongue, lobbies loaded and hands are steady. This is where the night gets fun. Light gaming, let's ride, fire in our eyes. We're alive from the phones to the big stage lights. We're coming in hot tonight. Hey, FedEx Gaming, let's go. Heartbeats running like a rodeo. Win or lose, we're still the same. Raise that flag for the Haddix name. Scoreboard looking like a scoreboard should. Our colors running up the side. Chat going crazy like the whole damn hood. All piled in for the ride. Mom's yelling, turn it down, it's late. But she's smiling as she walks away. Cause she knows this crew, this game, this place is where we're meant to play. FedEx Gaming, let's ride, fire in our eyes. We're alive from the phones to the big stage lights. We're coming in hot tonight. Oh yeah, FedEx Gaming, let's go. Heartbeats running like a rodeo. Win or lose, we're still the same. Raise that flag for the Helix name. From the back roads to the broadband, small towns in a big old chain. Every shout, every laugh, every last stand ties us tight like a family name. FedEx Gaming, let's ride, fire in our eyes. We're alive from the phones to the big stage lights. We're coming in hot tonight. Hey, FedEx Gaming, let's go. Heartbeats running like a rodeo. Win or lose, we're still the same. Raise that flag for the Headaches name.
Hello, everybody. We have some time to kill before SnowRunner kicks off, and we don't want to get stuck in the middle of a new map on Roadcraft, which, let's be honest, here the last few streams have been a little janky. So I thought we'd try out this demo for Gold Mining Simulator 2. This is the demo version. I don't know how far it goes. I haven't been in there or anything. This is... You guys are seeing everything I've seen so far, which is the main screen. And we have Bobby Bridgman, #1 fan. Thank you, Bobby. And Steel Navarre. Welcome in, guys. And without any further ado, I did have a theme song that I made up for it, as well as the thumbnail. But for some reason, the theme song did not decide to play. So we went with the typical Headaches Gaming song, which works. So let's get in here and see what we can do. And of course we are single player. And we are on a new game. Well, that tutorials, not an option. So new game. The tablet in your tent allows you to make purchases, complete bank transactions, and move machinery between parcels. Well, at least I don't have to drive it from one place to another. That's convenient anyhow. You told me that one already.
see that all around you? It's Alaska, my boy. It's still untamed, dangerous, and goddamn beautiful.
Language,
We see
young
a
man.
beauty in its purest form right here. But we're not here to admire the scenery. We're here to find the gold. With hard work, sweat, and dedication, you can fulfill your dreams of riches.
That was a pretty tight turn. All right. Of course, I'm on controller here, so. Hello, Prospector. In these tough times, you've decided to put everything on the line and set off for Alaska, chasing dreams of gold and glory. Your grandpa Jed runs a small mining operation in the area and wants to introduce you to the challenging world of gold mining. Your plane has just landed, and you are on your way to his estate. Use left to walk around, L2 if you want to move faster. Anytime you need help finding the right button, press left on the D-pad to show the key bindings. Hint. If you ever want to see this or any other future tutorials again, you can view them in the Journal tab in the tablet menu under the menu button. Okay. Well, hey there, Grandpa. What, do you think I'm supposed to go wading across the pond here? Ah, there it is. See?
Well, hey there, kid. Saw your plane touching down out there on the lake. I'm waiting for you at the parcel. Cross the bridge and stick to the road by the cabin. You'll find it easy enough. Oh, and keep your eyes peeled for bears.
Do we walk or do we take Grandpa Jed's truck? I don't think we can take his truck yet. There's little mosquitoes buzzing around out in the woods. Well, you know, it's at least realistic enough. Whoa! I think we got some things not spawning in that should be spawning in, because those sticks are floating in the air. Do I fall down or do I go across? See? Look, there's fossils under me. I don't think we're supposed to see that.
Well, I'll be darned. Feels like just yesterday you were no bigger than a gold nugget. All right, enough jawing. The gold ain't gonna dig itself. Let's get to it. Here, used to be my lucky shovel. Now pick it up and start digging.
Equipment management. To find items or other interactable objects on the ground, you can use your miner sense by pressing R2. There are two types of items in the games, equipable and non-equipable. Equipable items are automatically added to your backpack as soon as you pick them up. You can drop them by pressing square or unequip, store them in the quick item access menu under L, or rotate them using R1 and L1. Non-equipable items don't fit in your backpack, but some items are small enough that you can carry several at once. If you come across such items, you'll see curved shapes around the crosshairs representing how many of them you can carry. Filled shapes indicate how many you're currently holding.
Fill up 2 buckets with dirt. Stick the dirt here and there and see if it glitters back at you. Then we'll know where to dig.
Okay, so pick up. Stack bucket. Then pick up. And I'm sorry, the hole here really bothers me. Okay. So, how do I put it down? X, square, square. Okay. And then we want to pick up just the top button. Let's go put this one over by the other spot. Square. Okay, and now I need my shovel. So I'm guessing I gotta dig over there first. Or fill buckets with dirt. What is it? Where's my shovel? Building equipment wheel. Oh, what the heck, man? My bucket fell over. Okay. Go there. I mean, is it like... See, I'm really having issues with this because you can't see the ground, so I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's try the other one first. I mean, it's still in Ghostland, but... I'm not seeing any results here. Let's hide that. All right, see, this whole ground thing is definitely a problem. Because that is not supposed to be that way. Maybe the bucket's sitting on top of where I'm supposed to be digging. But again, I have no idea. Oh, see, good. The ground is filling in. Finally. Whoa. Oh, I didn't see the... Okay, well, There we go. I think we're getting it now. Now that we actually have some see, and now it's giving me the circle where I'm supposed to be at. And I've got dirt on the shovel now. Okay, so that bucket's full. Keep in mind, it's the demo, so demos are kind of like early access. You're going to have weird things happen. I think one thing that needs to happen, though, is field of view. Player field of view definitely needs to go up. I'm a big fan of being able to see what I'm doing. I think most of this dirt's going right on the ground. Does not appear to really be going in the bucket. That one I think went in. Because it's definitely taken me a lot longer to fill this bucket. What is the L button? That's just telling me that's my backpack. See, that one went in. That one went in. No, that one looked like it missed. Well, this whole filling the bucket thing is a pain in the neck, isn't it? Oh, well, at least I can see it in there now. Well, I could see it. Can you see anything in there? Yeah, you can. Well, that's getting a little too close to where the bucket's at. We don't want to tip the bucket over. I don't know, maybe it just really takes that long to Alright, come on. Out of the hole. I'm in a hole. Guys, I'm in a hole. How do you jump? No, we didn't want Spidey sense. We want get out of the hole sense. Nope, not that one. Sorry, back. NVIDIA driver update out today and needed to reboot the PC. Ah. That's alright. I'm stuck in a hole. Controls. Jump. What's jump? Triangle. I tried triangle. I'm not jumping. I'm stuck in a hole. And well, I didn't want you to. Can I cry? Alright, come on. Maybe I got to put that away in order to jump. Now can I jump? I said hand. Honey clip. There we go. Now let's see. Can I jump now? Okay. I can't jump out of this hole. I can't jump at all. Why you no jump? Grandpa, help! My grandpa just gonna stand over there and let me suffer, isn't he? I don't know. This is weird. Jump, crouch, sprint. Did I accidentally crouch first and now I can't, maybe that's it. Maybe I crouched. No, none of them just... It seems like none of those are working. Reset player? Up? Okay. I mean, reset player works. Let's get the bucket. I'm going to set the bucket here. Out of the dig zone. Grandpa, get the truck! I'm stuck in a hole! Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Ground is too far to dig, huh? I'm just curious, how many scoops does it take to fill this bucket? It's a little bucket. I got the first bucket. Yeah, I'm not really sure that. I think they got some mechanics to figure out and fix on here. Because I see this being something that people are going to go, what the heck, and just not want to play it. They need a fill meter is what they need. Watched another guy, filled it right up, huh? Yeah, I gotta be doing something wrong here. First bucket's ticked. It says you got to do both buckets. Hi, welcome in, Hippo Center. Hypo Center. Is it Hippo or Hypo? One or two? Hypo. Okay. So you can clearly see it going in the bucket. I'm going to try adjusting my field of view again, see if I can maybe if I can see a little more, maybe I can do a little more. Yeah, the first one I filled right up. This one's just... Really? Pick the bucket up. Get away from the hole. Drop the bucket. Drop the bucket. At least I didn't lose the dirt that was in there, which wasn't much. Actually, I'm going to need to pick it up, carry it around the other side. Ooh, that one I think missed. See, this is why we play demos. I mean, it clearly shows it even sitting on top of it when I do this. Can't dig out. I wasn't outside the mining area. Day 1, year 12. Wait a minute. Aha! Bucket, drop dirt. There we
That's enough
go.
for now. Grab the buckets and come with me. Let's see if we struck anything shiny.
Pick up that bucket. Can I pick up the other bucket at the same time? I should be able to. It's got the little circle thing with 2 slots and only 1 slot filled with color. Pick up. Okay, Gramps. I spotted the little circle thing that appeared. That I don't think was there all along.
Time to learn the basics, boy. You'll need a bucket full of pay dirt and a gold pan. First thing you do is empty the bucket onto the gold pan.
Right, but there we go. Drop dirt from a bucket. Alright, gold panning is one of the oldest and most effective techniques for extracting gold flakes from gold-bearing dirt. Gold is one of the heaviest minerals, which means that when soil is agitated in the water, the gold always settles at the bottom. Repeatedly washing the soil and removing the lighter sand, only the heavier materials such as black sand and gold will remain in the pan at the end. Start by filling the pan with water using square. Then, using R, move the pan in a circular motion. When the water becomes too dirty, pour it out by tilting the pan using left stick, up and down and left and right, and collect fresh water by using square. Repeat this process until you start seeing gold. When the water no longer gets dirty, it means you've successfully removed all the impurities, leaving only gold and black sand in the pan. Oh well. Thanks, Grandpa. What is my dude doing? See, he's crouched. Stand up. Stop crouching.
Go ahead. Dip the gold pan in the water and give it a good shake. Gold's much heavier than dirt, so it'll stay at the bottom. The water's all muddy. Dump it out and get yourself some fresh one. Now keep on swirling. You want all that dirt to break up and wash away. You see that shine? That's gold. Now go on, grab it before it washes away.
Okay, so exit panning. Tablet, crouch jump, wheel reset player, controls, empties a gold pan, is action blocked. Yeah, how do I set it down? There we go. Now we can I don't want to pick up the gold pan. I want to pick up the gold. Do I got to bring it back over here? Toggle picking mode. Okay. There we go.
Don't you forget about that second bucket, though. It might be holding even more gold.
Take a little bit of getting used to the stuff here. All right, and then wash the rest of the dirt and collect gold from the first and second bucket. That bucket, drop dirt in there, drop the bucket, pick that up. All right, let's see if I can get this a little bit quicker this time. Sure, keep sliding away.
All right, that's enough panning for now.
Oh, no,
How
it's
about
not.
we
Look
get
at
ourselves
that.
a wash plant and
I
dig
got
some
all
reef.
kinds of gold.
First things first, we need to pick a spot for the wash plant. Now, don't place it too far from the water so we don't run out of hoses.
To begin construction process, you first need to choose a location where you want to place the machine or building. Press R and select the AUH-20C wash plant from the menu. Hold on, what was it? Okay, press the right analog. Okay, after selecting it, a transport construction blueprint will appear in front of you. Use right on the D-pad to rotate it. Once you've found a suitable spot, press X to confirm construction plan. Okay. Right there. Confirm. Confirm. Of course, they've already got a location picked out for us. R2 rotate building. And let's place it.
All right, it's settled. While I'm busy hauling in the wash plant parts, you head to town and grab the rest of the gear that we're gonna need. Take my pickup. I left the keys on the TV stand in the house you passed earlier. Oh, and there's a bit of gold I've already dug up. Grab it too. You'll need it to pay for the equipment.
All right. Yeah, so far we got 43 bucks to our name, but we got 0.39 ounces of gold. There's those skeeters again. Ooh, 150 grams. Better close the door. Don't want the bugs getting in. Alright, the pickup truck will be your primary means of transportation for a large part of the game, so it's best to get familiar with it. Start by releasing the handbrake, using X, and starting the engine with square. Once that's done, press R2 to move forward, left stick to turn, and if you pick up too much speed, L2 to slow down or reverse. Alright, well, we already know, field of view, that's way too close. You cannot see what's coming ahead of you with that. This I like to have a full field of view. Apply, back. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, and you got that one. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Now I can't remember what was my handbrake. X. Okay. Oh, get back in the frickin'. Get rid of that. Enter the vehicle. Okay. X. So you don't have to keep holding the throttle.
You're gonna need some cash before you
Well,
get
maybe
back.
you do. I just had that much
That's the
speed
place
coming
in
down
Falcons
here.
Creek, the Gold Horizon Institute. The guy running it, it's an old buddy of mine. Tell him you're my grandson, and he'll give you a better deal than those bankers.
Well, yeah, bankers will never give you a good deal. Gato, that must be where you go when you got to buy stuff. Haha. RXY, hello there. Welcome in to me trying to figure out how to play Gold Mining Simulator 2. Okay, and what was exit? Circle. Hey, at least I pulled over and didn't park in the middle of the road. To sell gold ore, pour out as much as you want to sell from your gold thermos onto the scale using what? And select the sell option. So I guess we've got to guess at what we have to use in order to pour it out.
Well, well, if it ain't old Jan's grandson. I'll tell you what, if you got some gold to sell, I'll count it as high priority this time, but only 'cause it's Jan.
We got $1,228.57.1 per ounce. Ooh, look at that. Okay, see. Yeah, we're just gonna dump the whole thing in there.
Looking for mining gear? Head over to the Martello shop other side of town. They got everything you could need. And hey, next time, bring me a whole bucket of nuggets.
I get a very distinct Mr. Haney vibe from him. And those of you that are old enough to know who Mr. Haney is, understand why I'm getting the Mr. Haney vibe.
Morning. Welcome to Martello. Feel free to look around.
Time to go shopping. Just like in a real store, everything spawns in after you've already looked around for a second. I mean, just like in a real store, start by walking around the hall and browsing the items on display. If something catches your eye, approach it. Press square and then choose quantity using left stick and add it to your cart. Once you've added all the items you want to your cart, head to the checkout, press square on the shopkeeper to finalize the transaction. If you've changed your mind about any items or their quantities, don't worry, you'll be able to make final adjustments at the checkout. Alright, we need... Fortunately, stuff is labeled for us. Medium water hose, we need one. There, quantity 1, add to cart. Where do we see our cart? Can we see our cart? I'm not seeing, did we order it? Storage slots, 1 of 1, total cost. I don't know if we added it to the cart or not. Alright, we'll come back to it. Order that. We need... Oh, we needed 1 pump and 2 hoses. Add to cart. So that says we added that. Okay, see. So we need 1 more of these. Order. Add to cart. There we go. Medium power generator. What about the big one? What about the big water pump? I mean, it's only $8,000. Can we get a loan? Order. Add to cart. Medium voltage cable times 1 and miner's moss times 6. Order. Add to cart. And miner's moss times 6. Order. So 6. Add to cart. You Joe? Oh, Martello, my bad. Hey Martello, how's it going? Yes, we will purchase this. After finalizing your purchase, all items you bought will be waiting for you in the pickup area.
All set. Your gear's waiting at the pickup zone. Swing by anytime you need more stuff.
I mean, I just feel like it's only appropriate that we... Alright, so let's get the truck over there. Items you just purchased won't make their way to your claim on their own. You'll need to load them into your car yourself and transport them there. Pick up each item manually, place it in the bed of your truck. Remember, some items can be carried several at a time. Once you're done, close the tailgate and you're good to go. There we go. So, parking brake, engine, exit. Okay. You're gonna go and hide that down there on me. Gotta put the big items in first. Hey, at least they phased through the building for you. Medium water hose, pick up. Pick up. No, want to drop the other one. Okay, everything else other than our claws is picked up, so pick up, pick up, pick up, Get the hang of this. Okay, double check. We got everything. Looks like it. Go back to your parcel, park your truck near the wash plant, and talk with Grandpa. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to have to invert that, because that'll drive me nuts that down is up and up is down. There it is. Gato! For when you got to buy equipment. Mi gatto, Mr. Roboto. Oh, we got critters out there. So the game music, is that too loud for you guys? Does it need to be turned down, or is it okay? It almost sounds like it's a bit louder than the actual other game sounds. Grandpa put up a tent for us. Got a tent. We got an excavator out here. Got an auto save that I hope is saving. No problem with the sound. It's a strange game. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Oh, hold on. Gotta get back in the truck. Gotta set the brake and turn the engine off. Now we can get out of the truck. Where's Grandpa? Grandpa must be over here. Grandpa, what are you doing? Way over here. Oh, before we talk to Grandpa, haha. Anybody recognize this truck?
Huh, finally. Took you long enough. I got most of the wash plant set up while waiting for you. All that's left to do is hooking up the sluice boxes, so stop standing there and hop in the excavator. And don't you dare scratch her.
Yeah, don't I dare scratch her. Let's take a look at this thing. Do you really think Grandpa's gonna know if I put a scratch on it? I bet I could scratch the stuffings out of it and he wouldn't have a clue. Alright, basic excavator controls aren't much different from driving other vehicles. Square to start the engine, X to release track lock, R2 and L2 to move forward or backward, and left stick to turn. When you're ready to start digging, press L to enter operator mode, left stick to rotate the cabin, Left stick up and down to move the main boom. Right stick to move the boom up and down. And right stick left and right to scoop up dirt with the bucket. Remember, you can adjust the camera distance at any time with L1, R1, or completely change the perspective with R.
Now drive the excavator to the trailer and move
All right,
the
I gotta
bucket
see if I
right
can-
over the sluice box.
I gotta see if I can invert those real quick. Sorry, Grandpa. Gameplay. Is there an invert for the camera? Nothing there. Configure controller axis. Invert vertical axis. There we go. That should. And we're going to drop these down a little bit here until I get used to it. There we go. Apply. Back.
We don't have any spare ones left.
Okay. Okay, so now I want to do this, right? Operator mode. There. That's my left and right.
All right, that's close enough. Now hop out and hook the sluice box to the bucket using the transport cables.
All right. Well, the parts of the wash plant are too heavy to lift by hand. That's why we need to use steel cables and an excavator to move them. Once you position the excavator bucket over the part, exit the machine, pick up the transport cable. With the cable in hand, press X on the attachment point on the excavator bucket, then on the attachment point on the part to connect them with the cable. Oh, I'm not going to reach that. Can't even see them. All right, Grandpa. You kind of let me down on that one, man. You let me do something I shouldn't have done yet. Yeah, the attachment points are all the way at the top. So there we go. There we go. Now, let's see what we can do. Where's the cables? Hold on. Where's the cables? Camera. See, I still don't like that down being up and up being down thing. Apparently it must adjust separately for the vehicle and the pickup. Come on. Pick up. Okay, hold on. That's not working for me. Sorry, guys. It's under controls. Guess we're going to turn that off. Doesn't really seem to make any difference there. So I gotta bring them all over here first. Gotta go. All right, Bobby, you have yourself a good afternoon, evening, night. All right, let's see if we can't get that one first. And that one. Pick up. Connect. Connect. Come on. I said connect. Now let's get the other two. Yeah, that's gonna drive me nuts. Camera angle and all. I don't like that. Because even when I tried inverting it, it was still that direction. So maybe that's something they're gonna adjust here in the future so that inverting it actually inverts it. No, don't drop it. Pick it up. Connect. Connect. Pick it up. Connect. Connect.
Cables look solid. Get back in the excavator and move the sluice box over to the wash plant.
And so we probably click that again to enter driver mode. The parking brake's not on, I just turned it off. Was ordering some tacos. It is Tuesday after all. Taco Tuesday. Oh. Methinks I have to approach from the correct angle. Sorry, Grandpa. Alright.
Good enough. Looks like there might be some hope for you yet.
Good
Get
enough.
out, unhook the cables, and connect the wash plant to water and power. And after that, we'll throw in some miner's moss to catch the gold.
Why would I want to? Do I got to drop this in? Oh, look, you only have to disconnect it from up top. Okay. Takes some getting used to.
Kick things off with the power generator. No power means the wash plant's useless, so just be sure to fuel it up.
Can I finish disconnecting it first, Grandpa? Alright, for the wash plant to operate, it needs both power and water. At this stage of the game, you can supply those only using portable fuel pump and generator. To connect the generator, grab a cable, plug it into the generator, and then into the wash plant. Use X, or the other way around, no one's checking. Hey, at least it phases right through. Alright. Well, that looks like where we got to connect to, so I would say this is where we want to set that. Scratch the paint, Grandpa's gonna be mad. He just might. Right? No, not that one. Not that one. That might not be where we want that. Stop looking at the ground. Ah, see, so we need to move the generator over here. Come here, Jenny. Jenny! Jenny! I might not be a smart man, but I know how to plug you in. Wrong button again. That one. Before starting the pumps and generator, you need to fill them with fuel. Take a canister and press X while aiming it at the canister above the generator. Once the generator is full, press square on the canister again to pick it back up. But don't we want to get our water set up first before we worry about the power? Maybe, maybe not. Because they're not telling us where to put it. They're just telling us where the fuel is. So we're going to set you down for now. We'll be back. Guess we have to follow the steps, order of operations and all. Pick up. Martello? Why is Martello's name on everything? Alright, to supply water, you need to connect one hose from the pump to the appropriate port on the wash plant and drop the other end in the water. In this case, the lake. Once you connect the hose to one point, it will start unrolling behind you. If you want to undo it a little, you can start rolling the hose back up using the right directional pad. Remember to connect the hoses to the correct ports. The input goes into the lake and the output goes to the wash plant.
Keep that pump close to the water. Those hoses only stretch so far and you'll be stuck high and dry before you know it.
Set that down. Alright, well, let's see how far we can go. Into that zone, he says. I wish I could read that. Okay. Output is... So it actually has two outputs on it and one input. Meh. Yeah, that'll drive me absolutely nuts. Okay, so that's the input. And we drop it in. Put in. And now we go this way. Put in. Fuel. Pick up. Do. Refuel. Definitely a strange one. Okay, the final step in preparing the machine for operation is installing the miner's moss in the sluice boxes, where it will catch your valuable gold. Pick up a piece of miner's moss. Approach the sluice boxes with the miner's moss in hand and place it into the empty slot using X. Repeat this process until all slots are filled.
Alright, time for the finishing touch. Miner's mosses. They are the key because they will catch our precious gold. Let's lay them down in those sluice boxes.
I like that it floats. It's very graphic worthy. Oh, wrong button.
Well, looks like we're all set. Time to fire up this beast and see if she still roars. I haven't used her in some time, after all.
Here, once the generators and pumps are filled, start using them using the pull cord or the power button. Using X. Off button. Let's stop. Oh, this one's the pull cord here. Time to start digging. And if you don't remember the excavator controls, press left on the D-pad. Digging is simple. Just scoop up the dirt by diving the bucket into the ground. After that, drive up your excavator to the wash plant with the dirt from the pour and pour it from your bucket into the hopper by tilting the bucket over it. If you aimed correctly, you'll see the dirt filling up.
She's alive! It's time to feed this beauty. Go on, boy. Scoop up some dirt. Fuel ain't free.
Let's get the camera. Operator mode, and we want out, down.
Take it slow now.
Up.
Line up and drop that load right into the hopper.
We don't want to lose it. Okay. Back to operator mode. Hold on. Driver mode. So you get that little hash mark. It kind of shows you where it's at.
Keep feeding the wash plant until those mats are full to the brim.
Okay, or break out from here. That meter's supposed to be telling me when they're full. I don't exactly know how it's working. Because it doesn't seem to be moving any. Of course, it almost looks like I've missed with an awful lot of dirt. also looks like I don't have any power anymore. Got plenty of water. Oh, hold on, I see 73.3%. $73.3, yeah. Still 73.3. Of course, it might not. I don't think the number goes up because of the amount of dirt you put in there. The number goes up because of what's washing through it. See, now this end I can handle. Sort of. I mean, I was pretty much buried my generator, but... $84.8. That wasn't a very good scoop, but we'll go with it. I hope someday to get better with this thing, because that was terrible. Wow, that still didn't go up at that one. I know that all went up. There we go. 100%. But it still says keep feeding it until they're full. But they said 100%. Is it the wash mats or hold on? We're gonna have to jump out of here real quick. You left the engine running. I know I left the engine running. I left the engine running on purpose. Oh, heck no. Those aren't even close. So the machine's at 100%. Water chute. Oh, see, this pile over here isn't me missing. That's it spitting extra out. Huh. So then what's the 100% all about? That's got me confused. Very confused, yeah, because I don't get what. So what's at 100%? Is the generator disconnected? I don't know. Let me jump back out here again. I know it's cockeyed crooked, but I bet it is. Put in. That was at 100%, but nothing else was running because all the extra dirt nailed it. See, now those are going up. That's going down. Okay. Now let's go get back in there and do some more digging. Good thinking there, Steel. I knew I kept you around for something besides your good looks. I didn't grab nothing. Give me a scoop. Give me a good scoop. There's still an awful lot that misses even when you get the little marker right on top of where it says it's supposed to be. Why are my mats not getting any fuller? Alright, we need to check the mats again here. Because they are stopped at 39.9%. Is it because of the pile of dirt on them? I got a feeling that pile of dirt's causing a problem. Everything's good. Water, power. Although
Darn, that was allowed. Spring's gone for sure. Shut down the wash plant quickly.
yeah. I would, but I can't get the power switch, Gramps.
Shut down the generator to save fuel, and kill the pump so the water doesn't wash the gold out.
Mining machines are surprisingly delicate beasts. When parts break down, you can try to repair it, but the fastest method is simply replacing it with a new one. To access the broken part, you first need to remove protective casing, grab a drill, and use it to unscrew the bolts by pressing X. Once you've unscrewed all the bolts, use your hand to remove the casing and the broken spring and replace it with a new one the same way. Then reattach the casing. Well, it did gain more in there after okay, well, let's okay, hold on. I just put it back in. So you've got to be able to see it. Which is, I mean, that's cool that it's not like phasing through crap in order to do it. Am I too far away? Okay, so they're all unscrewed, so let's go there, unequip, okay, pick up, let's put it over here so we don't lose it. The wrong way. Wear part slot. Did I grab the wrong one? Bet I did. Yep, see that one's sticking out. This one's good. I took out the good one, dadgummit. Practice. It was practice. Yeah, that's it. Practice. Practice, and I wanted to see if y'all would catch it. Actually, the part I really need practice on, apparently, is feeding the sluice box. Yep. Gotta get closer. Might have to adjust the sensitivity on that. Unscrew that one. Too far away. Okay. Now we can unequip that. Pick up.
Be sure not to lose that part. We're gonna need it for later.
Who do you think I am, Grandpa? A slacker? Just because I took the wrong side apart first and because I got piles of dirt all the way around the sluice box doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. And walking on the wrong side of things because, well, I was already where I needed to be.
Those springs give out more often than I'd like. Pretty sure I got a spare one sitting in the garage. Go find it and bring it over so we can get back to work.
Okay, fine. Darn mosquitoes. Well, isn't that convenient?
All right, pop that new spring in and lock the cover back on tight.
And there. I'm gonna have to let Sam out in a second. Ooh, can I get that one? Aha! Got it.
Well, looks like we're back in business. Flip that switch and go back to work.
Alright guys, I will be right back. I need to let Sam out. So, give me a couple of seconds and we'll get back to dealing with this mess I've created over here. Because that's a mess and a half. Be right back. Okay, Sam's out. We're back. Turn the water pump back on, turn the generator back on, turn the sluice box back on, get the excavator, fire it back up. Look how soggy the ground is over here from us running something with all that water. seem like I'm so. Alright, we're gonna have to reposition, I guess. I seem somehow to be awful far away from where I was. So, down the road. No! Get back in there. This isn't roadcraft. Like how I dug a test hole with a shovel, but then dug in a new spot with the excavator? Yeah. Okay, back to this mode. Oh, I didn't have it all. The whole positioning thing here, like I said, even though it gives you that marker, you kind of gotta start pouring with it a little bit ahead of the thing, and then you still end up losing a bunch out to either side. I can't see the marker on the mat, the percentage on the mats. See, it's got that dirt pile thing showing. I think that means there's too much dirt on it. So I think I got to get over there and clear that dirt off. The soil processed by the wash plant doesn't magically disappear. It accumulates near the shaker outlets. Once too much of it builds up, it can clog the wash plant and prevent it from working efficiently. You can remove the tailings using any tool for removing soil, such as a shovel. However, the easiest way is to scoop them up with the excavator and dump them somewhere out of the way. Okay, so hold on. Fog. Reduce the tailings stockpile. Don't want that one. I want this. Well, apparently it's acting like it doesn't care about the other dirt. That's not a very good scoop. But at least the fill meter's going up now. Oh, that's a good scoop. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're making some headway. I think this one here might actually do it. Yes, no? Yay, we got it. Once the mats are full, it's time to turn off the excavator, wash plant, pumps, or generator and begin the clean out. Start by removing the miner's riffles and the miner's moss from the sluice box. Next, take the miner's moss to the lake and thoroughly rinse each one in the big tub. To do this, press X on the tub holding the dirty miner's moss. You can rinse up to 6 pieces of miner's moss in the big tub. Hey, what are you doing? We gotta rotate around so we can safely get out. that'll kill both of those in one shot.
Those mats are probably loaded. Go ahead and pull them off. Let's see what we caught.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get to that one there, Gramps. Probably going to have to take a shovel or something and clear that out. Take the miner's moss to the pond. Fairly certain I gotta just drop them in there. So, Grandpa, what do I do about this one here that I can't get to? You know I'm going to have to get the shovel out, right? We all know I got to get the shovel out. Okay. Shovel it is. He's so good with it. Yeah. Actually, when I'm not having to aim for a bucket. Hey, look, I can see my miner's moss. See, it's not too bad when you don't have to aim for the bucket. Hey. I'm not outside the mining area, and I can too. Gotta clean my equipment, don't I? Well, let's put that away. Pick that up. It just says take it to the pond. Doesn't actually say put it in the box yet.
Now grab the tub, fill it with water, and we'll collect the pay dirt by carefully washing each moss.
Okay, so I don't want them in there yet. Oh, well, look at that. They all fall out anyhow.
Now take your time washing them. That gold loves to hide in the smallest corners.
Gramps, you're right there. Why are you on the radio? Should I go probably put them back in the sluice box, right? Once I'm done washing them? I know, right? It's on the radio staring me in the face. What sense does that make? Of course, they should probably just take them over multiple at a time. I'm so used to using the same button for everything in Caretaker. This game, it's a different button. For different things.
You know the drill. Pan that pay dirt and let's see what we got.
Hey, I'm gonna go put these up first, Gramps. And I don't gotta do it later. Clean as you go. There, see? Now we're ready to do some panning. Take a gold pan, fill it with pay dirt from the big bucket. Square dips it. This one sloshes it. And this one. And then we dip it again. We slosh it some more. Kind of hard, really. I think there's still a little bit more in there, so we'll do it again. There we go. And what was picking mode? Toggle picking mode, left stick. Not that. I wanted to get rid of the controls. Alright, now I need them again. There. That is what I wanted. And X.
Good enough, at least for the start.
And then we back out of that. And go over here and get some more. Almost there. One more dip. That one was a big one. Yeah, we already got 5 ounces of gold. We ain't even done yet. So 6 mats, you only get 3 shots at it? Well. But at least the last one I didn't have to do quite so much work.
Maybe you'll pan out after all. You know the basics. The rest's on you. I'm heading out to seek richer ground. Good luck out there. See you soon, boy.
What's that, Gramps? You think I'm ready?
Kid, take that gold to the Institute and smelt it into a gold bar. It'll bring you luck. But I got no doubt you're ready.
Excuse me. Got me a little bit of a cough. All right, well, let's take her out and run over to the Institute. Get our first gold bar. True hillbilly redneck fashion, we are going to leave the tailgate down. said 35 mile per hour. I dare say I could probably actually do it in this game. This is a private business we're about to conduct here.
So you brought this in all by yourself, huh? Not bad for a rookie.
That's a $7,434.45 gold bar we about to smelt. Gotta keep an eye on him, make sure he ain't stealing from us.
Between you and me, your grandpa's first gold bar wasn't even half that size. Word is, there's a new wash plant dealer setting up shop in town. You might just want to take a look at their gear.
Oh, look at that. That's all the content we've prepared for you now. We hope you enjoyed it, and we invite you to add the game to your wish list and follow us. We'll regularly be updating you on the progress of development. In the full game, even more fun awaits, and an entire open world of dozens of new machines and thousands of ounces of gold to dig up. Guts and glory. So what can I do with that? Interesting. Well, I can't open the door with the gold bar in my hand, so we are definitely sell the gold bar. So I would say at this point, all that would be left would be for us to continue doing the same thing we just did, digging and coming back here. Because, as he said, that's all the content they have for right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end the stream right here. If this is something you would like to see me add in the future, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know. Either message me in put it in the Discord, or leave a comment on the video and let me know what you guys think, if it's something you want to see. Thank you all for watching, putting up with me and my chaos in here, as I had no clue what I was doing. And tomorrow evening will be some Last Caretaker, so please let me know if you liked it. And on that note, we will see if we can find somebody to raid, and then we'll move on and see you next time again tomorrow for some Last Caretaker. we'll head on over to Mike Drops Taco Tuesday stream. And we'll see you tomorrow.